Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Tamara. If you're new here, my channel primarily consists of beauty, a little bit of fashion, a little bit of lifestyle. We are done with our 613 era. The video, I actually already shot this video, unfortunately. I already shot this video. I am reshooting this video. I'm not going to talk as much as I did the last video. We're doing a video basically of like new makeup releases. Unfortunately for me, I had recorded this previously. I updated my Mac, and I think because I updated my Mac with my memory card still attached, it just like wiped everything off. And when I say everything, I had like a great little TikTok with like my little blonde bob and like my outfit that I wore to my cousin's wedding. I also have this video which I'm basically about to do now. I'm just gonna switch a few things out, but it's just a bunch of new products that have been released. There's been so many releases, especially foundation releases, and I've just been trying them out like in little samples here and there. You've probably seen that I've tried the LYS one. Maybe you've seen that I've tried the Huda one by now. We'll see how I put my videos out in order. I'm getting ready to go to a little shindig for the evening. And if I'm doing a little shindig for the evening, we might as well just test out some new makeup. So we're going to try a new foundation, new setting spray, new blush, just a couple of new things here and there. I'm not going to be talking a lot because I'm pissed that I lost this video footage. And I just want to test out makeup. We did hit 500. Woo! Cheer, applause, 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 applause. Thank you so much for everybody that have subscribed. If you are new here, welcome. If you are a returning person, thank you so much for always coming back. We hit 500. I don't think I've done a sit down video since I've hit 500. So this is my thank you to you guys for me hitting 500. And I got a little treat for you at the end of the video. So just keep watching. Alright, let's get started. I feel like I've maybe figured out my lighting situation. My vanity keeps short-circuiting and I'm not really sure why. So we're just using one light source. So I hope it fares well. Just going in with the Fenty primer. I'm going to keep everything kind of the same with like the things that I usually use. It's not like a true trying new makeup video. Usually what I will do is when I'm trying new makeup, I will just use all of the same things that I would typically use when doing my makeup and then just see how the product works with that, because then I know like I like these things, I know that they work for me, and this thing over here I've never tried it before, so if I don't like my face, this is probably why. I really like the laminated brow look. I really want to get my brows laminated, but it's kind of expensive. I think her real prices are like $600. So I was like, is that how much it usually costs? She does really good work though, and she's Minnesota based. She does really good work, but I was like, dang, $600 is kind of a lot. Let me correct this face before I keep talking. I said I was going to talk a lot, but here I am yapping. We're using my usual Sigma Beauty. I'm like starting to hit pan on this. I use this all the time. We're using my usual Sigma Beauty Duo Color Corrector just to cover up those dark circles. It does like a really good job. I don't think I've sat down and done a video in a minute, guys, where I'm just like talking to you. I've been traveling and that's been fun. New York was cool. You can call me TAMAHHRAHH out now. Am I gonna explain myself? No, but if you know, you know. I'm just kidding. I'm not trying to be a true crash out, but I mean, it happens to the best of us, right? I don't think I'm trying to do anything like too fancy with my eyes today, so I think I'm actually going to do foundation first. We are trying the new One Size Matte something foundation. I don't remember what it's called. Let me actually pull that up. This is the new One Size Turn Up the Base Full Beat Foundation. It's supposed to be waterproof. It's a liquid foundation. They had the BB cream before. I'm going to put this on and then I'm going to read to you what the claims were. I don't know that I actually have a true color in this. I'm trying, I think, 25 neutral, and usually I'm a golden girl. My camera is already dying. That's pretty insane. I feel like I should not be putting that much on. I think I'm gonna blend out one side and then we'll see how it actually looks on my skin. In true Tamara fashion, my battery died. I thought I had a lot more time than that, but what I was saying is I don't feel like I have a true color in this. This is neutral. I'm not a neutral girl. I tried like a couple of the like deep golden ones and they were just too light, and then when I try to go up like deeper into it, this is full coverage. This is my face. This is I used way too much. Look at my face. I don't need a full face like this where I'm going, but it's fine. We're gonna make it work. But yeah, this is definitely full coverage. I'm not a neutral girl. As you can see, I'm more golden, but when I tried to get a golden one, it just like, there was nothing for me. This was like the closest thing that I could find. And I mean, I don't think I like the color, unfortunately. Maybe it blends, maybe because the light's really bright. Maybe because the light's really bright. Maybe I just need to do my whole face and then I will be able to decide, but this is definitely full coverage. Now that that side's all blended out, let's do the other side. I'm just not gonna add as much, and then I'm gonna read you the claims of what this foundation is actually supposed to do. I do a lot of makeup, it's fine. It's fine, I'm gonna soak it up with a sponge. But what does the foundation claim to do? It's a long wear, waterproof, set-proof foundation formulated with, did it just die? I think I'm having every single filming problem I could possibly, like my light just died even though it's not actually dead. Is it like, do you not want me to film anymore? Am I not meant to be like a makeup person? Just like let me know, because things are falling apart and it doesn't make any sense. Like, this is the second time that I'm shooting this video. Like I said before, when I was shooting this video, I actually used the Patrick Ta new like glow foundation, which is super pretty, but I can't find it. I don't know where I put it. I got that in a sample as well, so I'm gonna have to go back and get another sample of that so I can show you guys what it actually looks like on my skin. But it is really pretty. It's like very, very glowy. I don't think I need the full version of it, but it is very pretty. This is what my face looks like right now. This is very full coverage, and it's definitely like not my color, which is fine, but we'll use other products to finesse. I don't know that it's any different from some of the other things that I have, but I do think it is a pretty foundation if you're in the market for a new matte, full coverage, waterproof, sweat-proof foundation. I guess this is your girl. What do you think? I don't think it's too bad. I think if I had like a better color, I would like it a little bit more, but I don't think it's too bad. It'd probably be good for like wedding, doing like any huge occasion that you're gonna be out of the house for a while. Probably definitely good for like the summer months too. Sweatproof and waterproof. Why does it have to be both? That's kind of like the same thing. Yeah, either way, this is what my face looks like. What do you think? I don't think it looks terrible. We're gonna get into concealer. Since my face is so golden, since my face is so neutral, let's go on with a little golden Best Skin Ever concealer from Sephora. I've used this several times on my channel, on my face. I actually really like this one. It's not a new product by any means, but it does have very good coverage. I did just see there's a Sephora sale coming up in November, I think, the beginning of November. So if you are interested in this concealer, getting it for 30% off, I think it makes like $9 or $10. It's a very good affordable concealer, so I definitely recommend. I don't think I'm gonna let this dry too long. I'm just gonna like blend it out because I don't have that much time anyway. Surprise, surprise. But what has everybody been up to? I haven't been up to much. Like I said, I've been traveling. Went to New York, went to Mexico for my brother's 50th. You can check out both of those vlogs. New York is a very interesting place. It's very dirty. There's a lot going on, but I can see how people like it. The hustle and bustle. I'm like a city person, but not really like a city person. Like, I like to live like city adjacent, not directly where the action is, because I don't like a lot of noise. Lately I feel like there has not been anything on TV, and that's what I like to do mainly on my weekends when I'm not forcing myself to get out of the house and be social. Is I like to watch good old reality TV, and there really hasn't been anything on like Netflix or anything like that, but there is a new season of Love is Blind out right now. I've watched all 6 episodes. Spoiler alert, I feel like by the time that I put this out, you should at least have watched like the first 6 episodes. But what do we think of the couples? Like, when I saw it was gonna be DC, I definitely thought it was gonna be blacker than it was. I mean, we do have 1, 2, 3 black couples, if you want to include Steven and Monica and his 3/5 Ghanaian ancestry. I mean, like, I can kind of see it. Gives like a little bit of a Blake Griffin vibe, where like, y'all know what Blake Griffin looks like. That's kind of what was his name, Steven? Yeah, that's kind of what he looks like. And Monica, I was never confused that you were a black woman. Maybe it's like a biracial, triracial thing that she was more so talking about when she said she didn't know what box to check. She very much so looks like a black woman, but maybe there's like more things to that I obviously cannot speak to. Do I think they're gonna make it? Probably not. I'm gonna add just like a little bit of the Lancome. I just got this at the Ulta beauty sale just to like lighten things up a little bit more. That's like the same color. So much for lightening things up a little bit more. My favorite couple right now is definitely Ashley and Tyler. I hope Tyler's words are matching up with his actions, because I would love to see them make it all the way to the altar. I think they're a super cute couple. Ramsey and Marissa's her name, right? I think that's like a 50-50 if they make it or not. Marissa, she has a very great personality, but she's very irritating to me, and her dating a Trump supporter for 3 years, that's a red flag to me. I feel like I have so much makeup on my face. Let's set it, because there's so much happening right now. I like to do, which I've shown recently, go in with a pressed powder first. This is the NARS Soft Matte Powder in Bay. I look up so it doesn't crease too much. Who else do we got? We got Tim and Alex. Alex hates Tim. Alex hates Tim, and I'm not sure why she wanted him to come back, and I'm not sure why she put her hand over his mouth. That is insane. I don't see that boding well for anybody, putting your hand over your partner's mouth. That's in addition, Tim is very annoying. I could definitely see how she'd be very annoyed with him, but like putting your hand over his mouth, probably not the best option. And listening is not a love language. There's 5 of them, and listening is not one of them. When he said my favorite love language is listening, I just knew he was one of those people that talk just for the sake of talking. You know when people just like run their mouth and just say whatever? That's Tim. Very annoying man. I tested out this powder and it's become one of my favorites. My first reaction to it, unfortunately you're gonna miss it, but this Makeup by Mario powder, they just put it out maybe like a month ago, and I think I tried it a month ago, and it's like literally my new favorite powder. This is what I've been using to do my makeup lately, because like, can you tell? It's just like so flawless. It like blurs really well. I think my lights are way too bright for you to see, and it just gives like this perfect luminous look to the face. I actually have not used my Huda Beauty powder in a minute, because I have been using this because I love it. I haven't tried the setting spray yet. They came out with setting spray. I was like, am I really gonna use it? Probably not, so let's just try the powder instead. As I previously stated, I'm going somewhere fairly chill, I think. We'll see. The event's from like 8 to 11. I have blonde hair all over my room because of having that blonde hair. The event's from 8 to 11, so I'm not gonna go super heavy with my makeup, so I'm using the Makeup by Mario Skin Dimension. Basically, it's just like a cream bronzer. It's super pretty and just brings a ton of warmth back to my face. Definitely one of my favorite cream bronzers. I think I put too much on my forehead, so I'm gonna be here blending for a while because there's like quite the line over here that I do not like. I don't know that I have like lots of comments about Garrett and I don't remember her name. Garrett and Emily. I don't have a lot of comments about them. They might make it, they might not make it. The girl is a little bit awkward, and I can't tell if she's awkward because she doesn't like him or if she's awkward because that's just who she is as a person. Yeah, I think the seasons are just big so far. I'm definitely like locked in. I want to see what's happening next. Hannah and Nick D, they're not gonna make it. It's like a college romance is what it gives me. Like it reminds me of college romance. There's no way that they're making it. Like that man does not look like Travis Kelce. That girl does. Yeah. I don't think they're making it. If anybody's making it, I really want to say it's going to be Tyler and Ashley. They're a very cute couple. So Tyler, don't disappoint us. We're all crossing our fingers. Don't disappoint us. I was going to use a lighter bronzer, but for some reason I feel like every time I set my face just gets like flushed out and I look super like pale. So I'm going to go in with my Pat McGrath bronzer. This is not new. This is one of my favorite bronzers behind maybe like the Fenty Beauty one. I'm going to just set the places where I put that cream bronzer with a powder. How's my makeup coming out? What do you think? What do I think? Let's just set our smile in so it doesn't crease too much. Does that always work for me? No, but we're gonna do it anyways. We got a new blush on our hands now. I feel like now that I'm saying new, like these things are like 2 months old, and I filmed this a while ago, and you actually probably would have been getting this video this weekend as opposed to whatever. I'm not gonna cry anymore about losing footage. But Fenty put out some new powder blushes. At this point, I got this in the color Lollipop, but at this point with blushes, how I feel is, I might just dust that off a little bit. I gotta stop buying them because it all ends up being kind of like the same color scheme. So like, I feel like it almost comes down to like, which brand do you like more and which brand do you want to support? Because I probably have something like this in a blush that I already have. You only need so many blushes. I have a drawer full of them now that I am part of like the blush gang, but I'm getting to a point where I'm like, you don't need to add anymore. But I do think this is pretty. It is like a little powdery, and I did try some of the other colors out in store on my hand, and they're just like super chalky, didn't show up that well. I think that was a complaint that I saw a lot online about these, especially with people with darker complexions than me, is that like these colors don't make sense for us, which when it's Fenty, that doesn't really make sense because they've always been like so universal with all the things that they do. But yeah, I think this is pretty. I like this color. I don't know that you need to get this. If you are a Fenty fan and you still happen to like a few of the colors, you can definitely try it. But otherwise, I don't think that like this is one of my greatest blushes that I own. It's nice though. It's pretty. I like the pink. What do I wanna do with my eyeshadow? What do I wanna do with my eyeshadow? I've been so plain lately. I kind of want to like spice it up, but I also don't have any spice it up ideas. I'm opening this the wrong way. I'm gonna do my makeup by Loreal palette. What do I want to do? I don't even know what I'm wearing. If you hear something in the background, it is my sister. Does she know I'm filming? Yes. Does that matter? No. Just gonna use this brown. I could probably stand to take this off, huh? I'm just gonna go with this brown on the crease, and then maybe I will add something to my, I don't know. I'm probably just gonna stick with brown, honestly. It is a new year coming upon us. Do we have any goals that we think we're working on? I feel like I have this conversation with you guys around this time, like every time. Is there something specifically you want to see from my channel? Is there something that you specifically want to see from my channel this upcoming year? There's been a lot of foundation releases. I watch Makeup Shayla, if you know who that is. I think she's like my foundation twin. She said, I might just add this like lighter color on the inside because it sounds like a good idea. We'll see if it actually is. She said that basically what happens with brands is, I don't know if I like this, but we're going to do it. Basically what happens with brands is, when they're in Sephora specifically, basically what happens with brands when they're in Sephora is, as far as like, hey, we're going to focus on foundations this year, or we're going to focus on blushes this year. And then that's why all the brands come out with like foundations and blushes, which is why so many foundations have just come out, because Sephora said this year they're focusing on foundations. So like, Patrick Ta came out with a foundation. Do I like this? Do you like this? Do I like this? Do I like this? Do I like this? Does she like this? Should we go a little bit like darker? Should I use like the khaki? I think I like the khaki more. LYS, which you should be seeing that soon, came out with a new stick foundation. Yeah, there's a bunch of foundations. I'm not buying them this time around. I'm more so just like testing them out with like samples. So if there's anything that you wanna see, comment down below and let me know. I got a few things in store. I want to talk about like perfumes and stuff like that. I'm definitely have a lot. I have a huge collection, so I'd like to talk about the things that I have. One of my favorite scents. I thought I was not going to talk a lot, but here I am talking a lot. I think I'm done with my face. I put on too much blush. It's fine. I think when I spray it on my face, it's gonna be fine. I'm just going to line these eyes. If there's anything that you have seen recently that you want me to try, comment down below. Let me know. There's been a bunch of releases. I have a feeling that's probably why there were so many blush releases like a year ago, why everybody was coming out with blush releases. I'm sure Sephora was like, this is what we're gonna focus on. So everybody put out blush. We're gonna go in with the CoLourpop volumizing mascara. I use it in brown because someone said it looked good. I don't know that it make, I should have primed my eyes. I'll at least do one. I don't know that it looks any better than black, but I'm just doing it. I'm doing it. I think my goal in general for socials going forward is to like kind of like go for it. I feel like I continue to play small. I'm not as consistent. I do feel like more, is steady the word that I'm looking for? I do feel more steady. I feel stable. Also, I do feel like I can be more consistent with putting stuff out, and that's why it's more irritating that I lost that footage, because like I did maybe like 2 or 3 TikToks on there and a YouTube video. Well, makeup is done. I feel like I look a little casket ready, but I'm going to try this new L'Oreal Infallible 3-second setting mist. Everybody talks about this like it's like the second coming right now, so we're gonna try it, and then I think I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna wear, and then I'll do my lip, because I have no idea what I'm wearing right now. So let's spray, look at that wing. Let's spray it on my face and see how this looks. I'm nervous. They say it's supposed to be like one size. Who's always the last one to be done and ready? This girl. Okay, I think my makeup actually came out pretty good. I tried to like curl my clip. Does it look stupid? I don't know how to do my hair, that's my problem. Okay, let's line these lips. So we're using a brown liner. I forgot that I did not put on my MAC Mineral Skin Finish. That's usually a pivotal part of my face, and I forgot. I think we're supposed to leave at 8:30. It's 8:36. We're gonna go in with Riri. I think that's cute. I'm gonna put on a necklace too. I like my makeup though. I hope my curls kind of like hold. I didn't put hairspray on it just because like I don't know. One second. All right, vibes, let's put on our scent and get out of here for the night. That was supposed to be British, and that was like a mix of Australian and whatever else. I feel like I look like an adult. I don't know, I feel like I look like kind of grown. I think I'm gonna use Rose Era. I actually really like this. I was kind of against it just because I don't like rose scents, but then I tried this and it smells so good. It's Monet McMichael's scent. I'm talking too much at this point, but this is what my face looks like. Is it a little bit light? Yes, but this setting spray looks really good. Obviously this foundation isn't my color, but overall I feel like the makeup came out pretty good. Love the makeup by Mario powder. That's definitely my favorite thing from this video. The foundation, I feel like if I had better color in it I would love it, but I feel like it's like throwing my makeup off a little bit. But overall I feel like things came together. With the blush, like I said, lots of places have lots of blushes, so if you feel like it's for you, you like Fenty, you want to support Fenty, you can do it. Otherwise, like, you can probably get this in another brand. It's not a must. Setting spray, I feel like my face actually looks really good. Like, I feel like my face looks like super solid, and I think this is like 12 bucks, so I think this would be a good alternative to the one size. I just need to see how this wears all night, and then I'll have a better opinion. I think that's it. I think that's all. It took me forever to get ready. I always take forever to get ready, but comment down below, let me know what you think about my makeup, and it's giveaway time. I feel like I've been talking about this giveaway forever, but I'm giving away the Makeup by L'Oreal Morphe brushes. They're super soft, pretty nice. They were really expensive when they first came out, and I think they are pretty expensive in general, but they're really nice, really good quality. So what are the terms? You have to be subscribed on this channel, you need to be following me on Instagram, and then you need to comment down below what your favorite product was from this video. I'm probably gonna keep it open for like a week, and then I have to figure out how to select somebody. That's kind of what's taking a long time too. I don't know how to select anybody, so I'm gonna figure it out. But thank you guys so much for 500. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, all of that, and enter the giveaway. Follow me on Instagram, TAMAHHRAHH, YouTube, subscribed, and comment down below what your favorite product was from this video. Thanks so much for watching, and thanks for all the support, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.